Hello, beautiful beings. Isn't that magnificent? So, my pop quizzes today, it's basically just the same pop quiz almost all day. That is, I don't know if you can hear this or not, this dog across the river. He's over there. You probably can't hear it because of the traffic. But he's got an incredibly high-pitched bark. And, I mean, he doesn't stop. And the last time I was here, a couple weeks ago, on the other side of this river, I was just like, what is wrong with that dog? I thought he was caught in a bear trap or something. But no, he was just playing with his owner, and I'd never survive it. That type of noise all the time. And so that's been my test today is Doozer whining continuously. Because everywhere I've tried to take him in the woods, I've had a very uneasy feeling. I think maybe it's because all the snow has disappeared all of a sudden. I don't know what the bears and the lions are doing right now. I don't know if that woke them up or not. So I've been feeling very uneasy. It's probably because of people too. Some of the areas that I go to, there are a lot of drug addicts there. Very isolated places out in the woods. So anyway, I was being I was warned today a lot, and I was heeding the warnings. And so Doozer was whining extra lot today because I kept taking him away from places that he really wanted to be. And of course, I can't explain to him why we're leaving when we just got there. So isn't it interesting that the third place that we landed just now, I'm like, okay, we can go here. It's not scary. There's not going to be bears in this area. And now there's that dog barking high-pitched across the river. I attracted that. It's totally fine. I see that it can't just be misophonia. I've been talking to the ancients about misophonia today. Is misophonia just a physical condition? Maybe. I'll do some more research on that. Even just hearing that dog doing that high-pitched whining across there, I swear I can feel it in my body. And it's not a good feeling. And so I'm learning how to overcome that. This has been one of my biggest challenges. But if I can overcome it, I definitely will. It has gotten better. Like when Doozer's whining repetitively, well, that's what whining is repetitive, high-pitched, like despair. It's a feeling of not despair. When a baby's crying, what is it that I'm feeling when I'm hearing a baby cry? I'm feeling like they're in distress. Yes, it feels like distress. When Doozer's whining, I can't logically go, he's just excited. The noise feels like distress in my body, and so then I feel distressed. And, today I've been so shining my light of awareness on it because, that's how anything gets healed for me. And so I'm just really want to not just go, oh my gosh, this is just how it is for me. His whining sucks. I can't stand walking him because he's constantly pulling on me. And that feels like it triggers me also. The constant repetitive jerking on my arm, or if he's tied around my waist, if his leash is, it's all very frustrating to me, but it's just automatic. And so am I being triggered? Like, are these PTSD type things that I can overcome? Wait. And when I stop, he doesn't stop. Like, he hasn't learned any of that in 5 years. And so anyway, I just need to keep practicing and shed as much of the useless personal identity surrounding it as I possibly can. And that's being like easily triggered by any noises that feel like distress. Specifically, that would be a type of post-traumatic stress syndrome thing. Oh, it scared me. I looked up and the car was pulling up right behind me really fast. I just feel uneasy today, so it's good that we're just gonna go home now, and we're done with all this walking or trying to find some place to hang out in the woods. Huh, dudes, it's fine. These people just, oh, there's this enormous parking lot. These people feel safer or something when they're close to other people. They park close to other people. I don't know. I'm not quite done yet. So here, you want to rest your head on my arm? You can. Let me put it like this. That's a good boy. It's so good to heed warnings, though. I mean, I definitely listened when I was on one path today I wanted to go on. I just felt so uneasy, and I was just like, Ancients, why do I feel so uneasy? I wouldn't get out of my car. And they said, because you feel uneasy. It doesn't matter why, but I can go out in the woods so many times and not feel uneasy. But yeah, today I definitely did. So we left that first spot. I think I already told you that. That's why Doozer's been whining so much. But even with these pop quizzes with the whining and just the whining basically, it's been more of a observation instead of upsetting. Even though I felt upset, I don't know if that makes sense or not. But I knew as it was happening that, man, this is a pop quiz and it really sucks right now. But the more aware of that I am in the moment, the easier the pop quiz is, for sure. Yes. He's got his little wings on. I don't know if you've ever seen those, but he has two little white wings back here. Moonstar's mom gave those to me for Doozer a really long time ago. Yeah, I forgot to tell you that the third red flag from talking to that man recently was the fact that he, a couple nights ago, he said, hey, I have a fundraiser to go to, but when I get back, if it's not too late, do you want to hang out? Want to hang out? I don't know what just happened to my voice. I said, yeah, sure, that sounds good. And he got back at 10:30, and I had already basically lost interest. But he said, just pulling in. And I said, cool. And, still like, and I sat there, and I just got real present, turned all my attention to presence. I was just like, how am I really feeling about this? And it was underwhelmed. I was feeling very underwhelmed. I wasn't even sure if I wanted him to come over or not anymore. And that felt really good, to feel that way, just naturally, not overly excited about a he or a him or anything like that. So, because in my past, I would have been like so super excited that I potentially just met a guy. No, it takes a long time to get to know somebody. I can be excited about it, but not excited about it. My position is to just remain relaxed and peaceful no matter what comes my way. And there's a lot of good stuff coming my way. And there would be the potential to get way too excited about it. But I've literally been practicing for the last few days. They're just like, you don't even know. They just say that once in a while out of the blue. You don't even know. And then I see, what's coming. You don't even know what's coming. You don't even know how amazing it is. And I'm like, I better stay just rooted in presence no matter what happens, good or seemingly bad. That's where it's at. So the red flag was that when he said just pulling in, I said cool. And, some time went by, 5 minutes or something, and he said, okay, just sparking one up if you come over whenever you want. I was like, that was the cincher right there. That was my prayer being answered. Remove this person from my life if they're not here for my highest good. Yeah, because as we said in our last video, that meeting somebody, when the conditioned personal identity meets somebody, oh, maybe he's the one, we can end up on an incredibly long journey with that person. Or, which is fine, we'll learn so much from it. Or we can learn how to see all of the red flags right away and heed them and not go there, based on trusting our intuition and our sharp gift of discernment. Yeah, that's beautiful. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be able to get to this point in my life, but now it's effortless. There's absolutely no way that I would overextend to anybody really at this point. I'm so aware of it now. Very, very aware of that overextending. I'm not going to say was, because I always want to be aware of these things. I want to continue to be aware if I am overextending. But now, I mean, I've been practicing for so long to not do it. I mean, it really, really came into view about 5 months ago, that was a huge part of what I was doing that I still didn't realize that I was doing. But once I became aware of it, that I was overextending in certain ways, then it's just had this amazing ripple effect in my life. And it leads to not overextending, leads definitely more to just a resistance-free life. Just being more rooted in presence. Baby. You sleepy now, babe? Oh, you want to go bed? You want to go home, huh? Lay in your warm blankie? Yeah, I hold his blanket up, the one that looks just like him. I hold it up in front of the heater, very carefully, of course. There's a thing on the front anyway, so I don't think it could burn it, but I hold it up in front of that, and I warm it up all over his blanket, and then I put it up in his bed that's on the seat in the kitchen. We have one bench seat there for both of us, and I heat that up, and he waits, and then I put his warm nest there, and he snuggles in it. I tell him, someday we're going to have a dryer, and I'm going to put your blanket in the dryer before you get in it. Yeah, baby. So sweet, baby. My sweetheart. Yeah, he's just he's one of the best teachers I've ever had, one of the best mirrors I've ever had, because I don't ever want to react so negatively to him just because I'm feeling a physical reaction in myself from his whining or his barking. Yeah, it's been quite a challenge. But I'll keep working on these things, and they will definitely get better. Specifically with this misophonia, I'm seeing that some of it is still a bit of PTSD. So I know that I can overcome that. So, it's just a matter of, I know I just said so a whole bunch of times. It's just a matter of continuing to be aware of these things and practice on them when they come up. Because if it's still in there, if it's useless personal identity that I'm still automatically going with, that doesn't lead me in the right direction or the highest direction, because I'll always learn something no matter what direction I go. I just kind of veered on that. It's fine. I'm just thinking about how cute Doozer looks too. His head is fully rested in my hand. Here, let's lean you back a little bit, okay? Pretty soon his legs will probably buckle in the front. Yeah, it's just a matter of continuing to be aware of these things, because if it's still in there, if it's still in my vibration, if it's still active, then it will show up. It will present itself like a day like today, with Doozer whining for such a long period of time. It was really good practice for me. And since my neck has been feeling so much better the last couple days, I noticed today just how tense I tensed up so much during that. And that's definitely one thing that I can do is I'm really, really good at keeping my body relaxed, when I'm aware of it. Really good at it. So now I will be. When we go to another episode of whining, which we will, I will really focus on keeping my neck relaxed and my shoulders down. And I feel that will have a ripple effect. I think that's going to help a lot. I think that's it for now. Here, I'll show you just how beautiful it's looking. Someday I'm also going to live somewhere where I can't hear the traffic. That's how I grew up. There's no reason I can't live like that again. They just said, you have no idea. Yeah. All right, I think that's it for now. satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com. We love you so much. Doozer, do you love them? We're gonna go see Ocean tomorrow.